For this tutorial, we're going to go through what types of documents we can upload and some of the rules about that, and how to actually upload that in SPOL under your standard. Okay, so as you can see, you're looking at a Word document of academic freedom policy. This is just a typical thing we would load as part of evidence for a standard. So if you notice right now it's in Word, and one of the things that we have a rule about is that you cannot load Word documents, or for that matter Excel documents or any other kind of document within your narrative. Everything must be converted to a PDF. Okay, so that's extremely really important. So I'm going to take this Word document for those of you, and this is showing you a really quick way of converting it to PDF. So just go to File like you normally would with the document, and this time just click Save As. So save as your document, and all you're going to do is change it from the type, which is right here, and I'm sure many of you already know this, but for those of you who don't, I'm showing you a quick way of converting it, and just simply select PDF. Okay, that's all. And I'm going to go ahead and hit save, paying attention to where it's saved when under downloads. And so I've just converted it. Right now it's still showing up that way, but I know where it is. Okay, and it's going to pop up in a minute. And here we go. There we go. So that's the conversion of the policy. All right, so now that I know I've captured this, that's step one, convert your document, right? That's why I started there. So convert your document, you're ready to store it in your narrative. So of course go to accreditation, go to view my standards, and after that you want to select your standard. So I'm going to go to an active one, what I'm currently working on right now. Actually, I'm going to be, let's see, let me go to one that actually deals with this particular issue to make it more relevant. Okay, so I'm going to go to one that's a little bit more relevant to what the sample that we have. Okay, so let's say that I'm responding to this particular standard on academic freedom, and I want to insert that policy, okay, somewhere. And so I'm going to first upload it. Is that correct? So before I can actually link it to this document, which is a whole different video, I need to upload it. So let's do that. So I'm going to scroll down towards the bottom. You notice I'm towards the bottom. It's right after the narrative, and you'll see. Okay, and so you want to look for upload your PDF documents here to the doc management file. So simply click Add, which is right here, the little green button. You're going to click Add, and we'll give it some time to populate. Okay, and I went ahead and clicked New Directory. You can actually go into the actual standard. I wasn't paying attention, I should have been. You can actually go into the standard number or create a standard number if it's missing. And forgive me, I couldn't figure out which one it was. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm just going to go to any of them and go then to upload your file. And select your file. Again, that's why I said it's important to remember where you actually had loaded that document, and here it is under academic freedom. There it is, a PDF. Again, you want to do a check. You make sure you're only loading PDF documents here, and it's going to go right there. Now the good news is that no matter where you store it, based on what I understand from the SPOL trainers, it doesn't really matter where you put it over here. What matters is that you're in that standard. So you remember we actually went into the academic freedom standard. So it's going to load in that standard. And there it is, just like I said, so that they are correct. So notice that even though we didn't know what particular number we were under, and I think we are under section 6.4. So even though I got that part wrong, because I was actually in a standard, it dumped here. Okay? And that's how simple it is to add a file. to your document. One of the things I want to remind you of before, if you haven't watched the video on how do you actually build the links in and connect that document down below to this document at the top, these links, it's that one of the things I want you to think about doing is that get all your documentation loaded. So before you even begin to work on loading your standard, building this part of your narrative, bringing in your different links, like here it says complaint resolution, standards of conduct, code of professional ethics, whatever is in here. Before you do that, go ahead, get the list together and bring those things in, because when it comes to linking, it'll make that job very easy. Now, what I would encourage you to do, now that you are reminded of how to load documents, I would encourage you to watch the video on how to put links in the document. So for those of you who feel like you understand this process, please, you can turn off the video. For those of you who would like to watch me do this one more time, please continue to view. So I'm just going to do it one more time as a review. Okay, so of course we know to get to the standard, the specific standard that you need to load the information on. And remember, all I did was I went to my standards and I selected. I don't think we need to review that again. So you select the standard, then you scroll to the bottom and you look for upload your PDF document here. You click the add button and you select the standard that you're under. You can also create under a new directory or standard. Then you click the upload button, select your file, make sure you know where it is, and exit out, and it'll dump right in your box right here. Now, if you notice, you may not have the ability to remove a document, but we can. We, meaning Dr. Green and Dr. James and I. So you can always shoot us an email if there's something that's really bugging you that you need to get off your document, your narrative. We'll be happy to assist you in that. But those are the steps of actually loading a document. The other thing I want to remind you about, again, is that we cannot accept Word documents, and all you have to do is go under Save As to convert any Word document to a PDF document. You just simply select PDF and of course hit Save, and it will begin to convert that document for you. Okay, and that's it. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me and we'll be happy to help you in any way. I hope this was helpful.